This episode of Scenes from a Hat is sponsored by MarsCon 2023. When books come alive. Find out how you can attend in March at marscon.org/2023.
Thank you for attending our show, Scenes from a Hat. We are hip, we're cool, at least we think we are. I'm Jay Sterling. Let's get the show underway. And our lineup tonight is Miss Andie Moore, Benjamin Manthey, M.A. Doerfler, and Mark Olson. Excellent, excellent. We are here to hopefully give you a darn tootin' good time, so they say, my kinfolk. All right, so the way we do this is I pull games from the hat. They have no idea what's coming up. They're going to make everything up off the top of their heads, and away we go. Game number one is Changing Lines. Changing Lines, and this is for Miss Andie and Benjamin. Come on down. And the way this game works, they're going to enact a scene, and throughout the course of the scene, I'm going to tell them stop, change, and whatever that last statement or last phrase it is, they have to change it into something else. However, they need a scene. Oh, wonderful audience, we need a scene. Where are they? What's going on?
The zoo?
The zoo. Let's all go to the zoo. Let's all go to the zoo. We won't talk about the time Ben got kicked out. So, changing lines. And you two know how it's played. Whenever you're ready, Andie, would you kindly start us off?
Welcome to the zoo. My name's Nadine. I'm here to give you your tour today. I hope that you have a really good time at the Brookfield Zoo. Sorry, I'm new. It's my first day. I'm trying to give people tours, and I know I sound like a robot, but I'm just so nervous.
Well, don't worry. Look, I don't have high expectations of a zoo. I just like to stroll around and see, more or less the plants. I don't care about the animals so much. Just whatever. Yeah.
Okay. So you like plants more than you like animals, and I don't really know anything about plants because I've only been trained in the animals, so now I'm even more nervous.
No. Don't be nervous. Look, it's just a zoo. You just stroll around,
Right, but you're going to ask me questions about what's that green thing over there, and what's that other green thing over there, and I'm going to go, I don't know, maybe a bush or a tree, or that might be grass. I'm not going to know their names,
Okay, but I promise not to ask you any questions.
Stop. Change.
I promise not to look up your dress.
Change.
I promise not to throw any poop at you.
Change.
I promise not to bite the head off the wax sculptures in the Emporium.
Because the wax sculptures in the Emporium are really important. That was my training last week. So if you ask me questions about that, I'm going to know. But the other stuff, I'm not. So, okay, hold on. I need to repeat my mantra to myself just to calm my body down.
Very well.
You got this, Nadine. You can do this.
Change.
You don't got this, Nadine. You suck.
Change.
Nadine, take a frickin' chill pill. You know what you're talking about. Just don't let him ask questions. Don't let him bully you. Don't let him make you tell him about all that greenery around here because you don't frickin' know. Okay, I'm feeling better. All right, well, we start over here. This is where all of the monkeys are.
Yeah.
And so this one is our capuchin monkey. His name's Harold. Isn't he cute?
Well, he sure is, but...
Just be careful. Stop. You're pissing him off.
What?
Just by your mere presence. You might... Let's back off that monkey. Okay.
Geez.
Over here
Whoa.
is where all the chimpanzees are.
Yeah, I like chimps.
I don't know which one's which because I haven't gotten into the whole gender thing with the chimpanzees. I don't know which one is which because they all look identically the same. And I think they came from the same mom, which is weird, kind of inbred chimpanzees. But they just stay far away from them too because these monkeys have a tendency to fling poop. Believe me, I know. I've made them mad a few times. It's not fun.
Well, those monkeys. Hey!
See?
Whoa! Wait! Did you train him to do that? I knew it. I knew it. This is that zoo where everybody's on secret camera and you just lead them down the primrose path to where they get a face full of chimpanzee poop.
Change.
I knew it. This is the kind of zoo where you end up buying some cotton candy and you wake up 6 hours later with a kidney got missing.
Change.
I knew it. This is that zoo where you end up, you come here, you buy a hot dog, you pass out, and you end up married in a foreign country somewhere.
Right. We're really low on white guys. Like we keep we've gotten rid of them quite quickly, but we just need a few more, and like I have to meet a quota.
Well, why not just turn the place into a sperm bank?
Well, they want the actual person, not just their stuff. Like it's all about the body. They need comfort.
Change.
It's all about the fact that they just need to hug somebody.
Yeah, I know. I mean, I come here with that feeling sometimes too, you know? Sometimes I look at the giraffe and just think, it needs a hug.
MC! Wow. We all went, oh. Andy, you bring out the hugs in everybody.
I know.
Okay, and I said we weren't going to talk about why Ben got kicked out of the zoo. I guess I was wrong. But that was a couple of years ago. Anyway, the next game I've just pulled out is three of a kind. This is a very audience participation request, so get your thinking hats on. While Ben, MA, and Mark take center stage, please. Alrighty, my lovely audience. Let's start with a movie or TV show, please.
Stranger Things.
Stranger Things. Oh, all right. And how about an accent, please? Austrian? Did you mumble that, Ben?
That was him.
No. I was mocking Doug.
Australian. Excellent. I'm going to write in Aussie because I don't know how to spell Australia. I need a profession, a job.
Ventriloquist.
Oh, no. A non-geographical location. Volcano. Nice. All right, we took our happy pills today. A genre, please.
Western.
Nice. All right. And put it all together, shall we? What's our scene? Why are they here?
Tell us. Why are we here?
Learning to play frisbee golf.
They're playing frisbee golf. All right, learning to play, or experts, however they want to do it. Actually, be golf. All right, quaint. Three of a kind. You're learning how to play frisbee golf, apparently. They're going to start the scene normally, and I will give them the little things to incorporate in as we go along. Mr. Olson, whenever you're ready, start us off with three of a kind.
It's actually called disc golf.
Well, whatever. Disc frisbee, come on. Well, honey,
That went far.
No, that was pathetic.
I don't do sports ball.
It's not a ball, it's a disc.
Okay, I don't do sports disc.
Do you do any other kind of disc?
Yeah.
Yeah, she does, trust me.
Okay, let's move along to Aussie. Give us an Aussie accent.
Crikey, how am I supposed to get the disc as far over there?
Right then. Now, you need to have some beer that's really close to water.
And put another shrimp on the barbie.
A shrimp on the barbie? All right. Well, a shrimp would be good. But my friend Quinna would probably not want just shrimp. He'd want a good old big beefsteak from up in the high country down in New South Wales.
Look, mate, we're not here for a tour of Australian cuisine. We want to get the disc in the goddamn Cheney basket-looking thing over there, and so far we can only throw about 20 meters.
Well, what is with that chain basket thing anyway?
What's a meter?
A meter? Well, it's like you go to a bar to meter.
No, it's just a little bit more than a yard.
Okay, Continue on. Keep the accent if you like. You are in a volcano.
Jiminy crumpets, it's hot in here.
You know, we really should get the disc is melting.
My God, it's right.
Is that how you win?
You know what? I don't think we want to stay in a volcano for very long.
Careful of Foster's.
Shut up, beer. That is beer. No, none of that close to water American drinking
All right.
canoe thing.
While you're drinking, you're in Stranger Things.
What's going on?
So if you throw the disc right, you'll get it in the upside down?
It might go straight up.
I got that wrong.
Is that a sweatshirt with a dinosaur on it?
Yeah, it is. Right next to the demidog.
Okay. What shall we do with that?
We shall go to a Western.
All right, put them up. I want all your disc golfs in the bag right now, or I'm going to blow your friggin' brains out.
This disc ain't big enough for the two of us.
That's right.
You're gonna blow our brains out with that?
Well, yeah, mate. I mean, come on. It's a Nerf gun. It's got a lot of power behind it here.
Yeah, air power, but nothing else. It's just that little springy thing that you go like this with.
Don't kid yourself, mate. That springy thing packs quite a punch. You ought to be shitting yourself right now.
No, I don't need to shit myself for that. That little springy thing.
Okay, without getting us in trouble or sued, ventriloquist.
All right, Mike. It's time for us to go get our discs and bring them back and try again. Now it's time for you, all in the audience, to take a disc and throw it back at us. Come on, throw it back. We'll catch them with our teeth.
Hit him, hit him, hit him.
Like a dog.
All right, we're gonna, for the, I've never done this before. We're gonna play a game called two-line vocabulary, and this one's a wee bit different because Mr. Olson gets to sit this one out. This is for Benji, Andie, and M.A. And Ben is going to be the one that gets to be the free speaker. And that means our two femme fatales that are wearing kind of a peachish reddish colored top are going to have one question and one statement each. So, my lovely audience, I need a question for Miss Andie.
Is that all you've got?
Is that all you got? I like it. Is that all you got? All right, and a statement, please.
Shut your trap, Ben. No, she says that all the time anyway.
I'll allow it. Unless it really offends you. No, I'll allow it. All right, and Miss M.A., we need a question for Miss M.A. Or a statement, if that's easier for you.
I concur.
Oh, that's good.
Yes.
I agree with that. And do we have a question for her?
Where is that going?
Goes right along with I know where that goes and where's my thumb. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm so glad this is not one of our R-rated shows. All right. And a C. No, wait, hang on. All right. Miss Andie, do you remember your question?
No.
Is that all you've got?
Is that all you've got?
Is that all you've got?
Shut your trap, Ben. Is that all you've got?
Wow, she knows that one really well.
Yeah.
Miss M.A., my dear, your question, do you know?
Where's that going?
Correct. Where is that going? And your statement is?
I concur.
I concur. And now one last thing, at least for this game, dear audience, a scene. Where are they? What are they doing?
Buying a used car.
Well, we were at the DMV in an earlier episode. Buying a used car? Oh, this is right up Ben's specialty. All right. Ben is the free speaker. and he is going to run this scene rampant with lots of help from Miss Andie and Miss M.A. They're buying a used car. Ben, whenever you are ready, two-line vocabulary.
All right, ladies. Now, I understand your needs as, the heads of households or, the people that do most of the driving and most of the grocery getting.
I concur.
Yeah, right. I mean, what you want here is you want the country squire with the wooden sides and the clicky steering wheel and the fold-down seats and all that stuff like that. Look at all that room in there.
Where's that going?
Is that all you got?
No, that's not all I got. I mean, if you're really interested over here, we've got the Volkswagen Bug. I mean, it's zippy, it's sporty, it's got the little flower in the front. You can pack your poodles in there. It holds a lot of kitty litter. You could put all your kitty litter in there. You could do all kinds of things with that. I mean, you can get 60, 70 clowns in there.
Shut your trap, Ben.
Why would I lie? I mean, come on, look at this. It's got there's a singularity in the back seat. It's endless amounts of storage in there. I'm literally talking infinity back in there. I mean, for crying out loud, you stick your arm in there, you'll never know what you'll pull out.
I concur.
See? She's a physicist. She should know. Now look, come on, go ahead, give it a try. Come on.
Is that all you got?
No, it's not all I got. Come here over here. Okay, look, I got a monster truck over here. I got this from a guy who was into the monster truck scene, but he's on meth and he sold it to me for a steal.
Where's that going?
Trap, Ben. Yeah.
Yeah, try. I mean, look at that thing. I mean, you think you're going to have problems in traffic with that? You are going to go over the traffic. Look at that. Okay, yep, pull down the rope ladder. There you go. Yep, all right. Yeah, get up in there. Now, look, that's about a 750 horsepower Cummins engine in there. You want to be careful. All right? So look, can you work a stick?
Is that all you got?
Where is that going?
Well, it's not going anywhere if she doesn't learn how to drive a stick. Okay, come on over here. I think I got something more your speed. Okay, now this is a tricycle, okay? It's got a cute little fringes and ringy bells and a basket in front. You can really get some exercise in on this thing.
Where's that going?
Well, it's not going on the freeway, if that's what you want to know. I mean, it doesn't have an engine.
Oh, I concur.
Yeah. So I mean, you're not going to go very far in this thing. But let me tell you, you will be the envy of all the other kids on the block.
Shut your trap, Ben.
I concur.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, it's just like unbelievable. You can go up to the ice cream man and be like, "Hey, can I get some ice cream? Look at my cute little ring, ring.
Shut your trap, Ben.
Yeah, well, it's one of those things, But if that's not your style, I've got something else over here. Come look at this way. All right, now look. See that? That is the Millennium Falcon, okay?
Where is that going?
That is going straight to Kessel. It did the Kessel run in 12.5 parsecs.
Shut your trap,
I'm not
Ben.
shitting you. You can outrun a goddamn Star Destroyer with that thing.
Oh, wow, I hit that thing so hard, 3 buttons went off at the same time. Okay. Yay! I would remind me to never buy a used car from you.
Jay, I could set you up with a Pinto that's just your style, man.
Practically not to explode? Impossible not to explode?
No guarantees.
Yeah. So, what we have, the next game, is called Switching Roles. Switching Roles. And this is for M.A. and Mark. M.A. and Mark, come on down, center stage if you would. And the way this game works is that they're going to enact a scene. And throughout the course of the scene, having particular roles to portray, they're going to switch them around. So, audience, where are they?
An abandoned warehouse.
An abandoned warehouse. Okay, alrighty. And why would 2 people be in an abandoned warehouse?
Realty agent and customer.
Okay. Right. Sounds groovy. So, when I say switch, as you know how to play the game, M.A., you're going to start as the realtor, and Mark, you can start as the customer. And when I say switch, you know what to do. So, whenever you're ready, Miss M.A., take us away with Switching Roles.
So I think this is the perfect one for you. Come on inside. Come on. See, it has all of the dust that you wanted, and the cobwebs, and the old boxes.
Is there a spot where I can, like, tear up the cement and re-pour?
Oh, sure. Yeah, you can do whatever you want to the property once you buy it.
Okay. All right, that might be good, but tell me about that window over there. Why is it even open to be seen in?
Well, it's for airflow.
I don't want airflow. I want it to be completely private.
Well, you can change that.
All right, I can change that, I suppose, if I have to. Oh, now, what are we gonna do with the pillar over here? It looks like it's cracking.
Oh, that is not load bearing, promise. So, you could just tear it down. It's fine.
Stop. Switch.
That's not load bearing. You can tear it down. It would be just fine.
That's great. So, what's with all the shelving?
It used to be a storage area for the CIA, and they had a lot of those boxes that just kind of disappeared. Like they'd solve a case or they wouldn't solve a case, and they'd just sit right in there, and they just were all stacked everywhere.
Oh my God, they're not coming back, are they?
I don't think so.
Okay, good, because I wouldn't want them to see my secret lair. I mean my she shed.
Are you? I kind of almost heard their secret lair thing. Are you some sort of superhero?
Stop. Switch.
Are you some sort of secret hero?
Yes, I'm a superhero. In my other life, I become the Avenger that didn't quite make it.
What's your superpower?
My superpower is I can talk with a bad Italian accent. That's pretty much it.
Oh my God, can I have an autograph?
You'd have to write out the name, and I can just make an X for you.
Okay, will you sign right here?
Okay, here we go, X.
Stop. Switch.
Will you sign right here?
Here you go, X.
Thank you. Now, back to what you're doing here as far as buying this place.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Now you saw we can take care of the window, we can take care of the pillar. The one thing that's not working real well is the plumbing. So we may need to help you figure out something new for the plumbing.
Are we talking like just the bathroom, or are we talking like the kitchen?
It's really not a. The water flow is fine. It's the backup in the waste pipes that's a problem.
Oh, yeah.
We think something died in there.
Stop. Switch.
We think something died in there.
Really? Now, that's something I can work with. There's always a good place in a warehouse where we can deal with people that are dying. How loud does it echo if you shoot off a 45 in here?
Oh, it's completely soundproof.
Oh, that's brilliant.
Yeah.
This would be a great place for our little lair, and since I can only speak with this Italian accent, it's the perfect place for me to set up my hideout where we can do some...
Yeah, I don't want to know what you're going to do in here.
Neither do we. End scene. This is where the white van goes, ladies and gentlemen. Be careful. Yes, I want to congratulate you, and I bet John Bickford's very happy at your accent, how it flowed in and out.
Well, I floated in and out as I changed characters.
Yeah.
Maybe a little bit otherwise, too, but,
I don't think you started with an Italian accent.
No, he didn't. It was Australian at first.
Wait, what was Aussie?
It was Australian at first.
Whatever. But hey, that's okay, because we got a new game coming up, and this is the first time we've played this since we come back to the studio for all 4 players. Poetry Corner. MA is going to be the host. She gets the oddball chair off to the side, and the other 3 are going to have poems that they're going to recite. Go ahead, pull your chairs out. And these particular poems, they have interesting topics per se, and how interesting they are really depends on our wonderfully creative audience. So let's have a topic for Miss Andie. What is Andie's topic for her poem?
Wind turbines.
Wind turbines. The first time I ever met Andie was in this game. I was a cop, and I think you were a crook. I think they lined us up that way.
Poetry Corner?
Yeah, I was a hippie cop.
Yeah.
I was the beatnik cop.
I remember that.
Yeah. So wind turbines, how elegant. What about Mr. Mark Olson? He seems very poetic. What should we give him?
Heartburn.
Near and dear to his heart. All right, more than you know. Heartburn for Mark. And what about Benji?
Ballet dancer.
Ballet dancer. Okay.
Belly dancer.
Oh, belly. Ben, this is a PG-13 show. All right. So, yeah, belly, ballet, whatever. Who can know the difference?
Belly, belly, belly dancer.
So, this is Poetry Corner. Now, Miss M.A. is going to be the host of the show, and she is going to let them go, I guess, however you want to dictate it, M.A., whenever you're ready. Poetry Corner.
Yeah, welcome to Poetry Corner! Yeah, woo! Rock and roll! We've got some new poets here today. Let's start with our first one. What's your topic?
Wind turbines.
All right, let's hear it. Let's go.
Round and round and round they go. Where they will stop, nobody knows. What the hell are they doing here? Why am I in such fear? Overtaking our farmland. I don't want to give them a hand. No more electricity, we see. They're stealing the wind out of me.
All right, I think she's done. Yeah. All right, number 2. What she got for us?
Heartburn. It comes from nowhere and it comes from somewhere. It starts in the belly and rises far. And then it sits right next to my, whatever, the zygomatic spur. That's what it is. The zygomatic spur is a place where heartburn resides. And when heartburn hits hard, I feel like I'm going to die. Heartburn.
Deep.
All right. You reached the time limit. Yeah! All right, number 3.
My subject is belly dancer. Belly dancer, jangly hips. Belly dancer, your left foot slips. You end up taking a header straight into the floor. You cracked your nose, you won't be dancing no more. It's off to the dentist for reconstructive surgery and off to the courtroom where you'll commit perjury.
Well, that took a turn. Woo! All right, well, that's it for Poetry Corner today. Join us next time. Yeah!
End scene. Wow. That's definitely an interesting take on that, M.A. All right. Mark's going to get the title "Man of the Accidental Accent." I think you turned into a pirate there. I got my heartburn going on now, laddie. All right. Oh, this might be the last time we play this game, I promise, because I don't remember. The alphabet game, ladies and gentlemen. The alphabet game. Only this time, it's for Mark and Andie. Mark and Andie, yay!
All right.
Babe.
I'm not very good at this one, so this will be fun.
Well, you're good. You just don't have your cheat sheet up anymore.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, John will put it up on his phone and hold it up for you. All right, so, what is their scene? What is their scene? Said the old man on the bridge.
The blacksmiths?
Blacksmith is good. All right. And we need a letter.
Q.
Q? Ooh. All right. Andie, you can start first. The letter Q. And then, of course, Mark will go on to the preceding letter. I'm not going to tell him what it is. And at the end of, let me get my timer going. At the end of your first sentence, I will start the timer. Whenever you're ready, you are blacksmiths, and you're starting with the letter Q.
Quitting time, Sam.
Really? I thought we had to work for another 2 hours.
So not.
That's great.
Under there is something I want to show you.
Very nice.
Well, it's not that exciting.
Xylophone. I'm making a xylophone.
Yeah, not a xylophone. It's Mjolnir.
Ooh, well. Yes, Mjolnir would be wonderful to make.
Zounds, it's heavy.
And we won't be able to lift it.
Because it's so heavy.
Because it belongs to Thor?
Duh.
Except if we fill it with air and put cork in it.
Fake Mjolnir? Oh.
Exactly. But that's backwards. Good idea.
How about we leave it alone?
It's okay with me.
Just because we don't want to piss Thor off.
Know this, it's definitely important not to piss Thor off.
30 seconds.
Look, I'm going to put Mjolnir back where we had it. He doesn't know that it's gone.
Mjolnir is actually the most beautiful piece of work we've ever done.
No, our friendship is.
Only, I didn't really know that you felt that way.
I don't remember what letter comes next. I love you, Mark.
And Z, oh man, it was P. It was the last one. You had it.
P! Perfect, Mark, perfect. There's P. Perfect.
Well, other than the fact that Mark didn't quite get the end of the alphabet right, but that's okay.
I'm random. I'm a random guy, so it's hard to.
You know, we've got
Give me
a
a
couple.
sequence and I mess it up every time.
There are two of us that actually have the innate ability to go backwards in the alphabet accidentally. I'm not one of them. So, all right. That one's done. What do we got? Last game of the show, the Quickies. All right, everybody, line up, get on up. I'm going to boogie over to the audience. How many have I got here? How many have I got left? I got one. All right, we can do 2 Quickies this show. I'm going to go. All righty. Bad sumo. All righty, I'll let you pick.
Wow. It's like you know me. I can't control it.
Ah, I need a common location, non-geographical. Restaurant, doctor's office.
Grocery store.
Graveyard.
Graveyard.
I like graveyard.
I like graveyard too.
All right, graveyard. Graveyard.
Oh, I heard graveyard. This game is called, we heard you. The game is called Overheard. Strange things overheard at the graveyard.
see dead people. Just saying.
It's a great picnic spot.
This one's still fresh. Do you happen to have any fava beans?
Psst, honey, come on. The cops will never see us in here.
Mom's okay.
God, how much deeper? For crying out loud.
Well, if you would come on over, this is where you start. This is going to be your first grave. You work overnights, all night, and the best thing is it's all you can eat. Go ahead, Mark.
You know, the gravestone is the coolest place to lay.
This place must be really great because people are dying to get in here.
Bring out your dad!
Yeah! Wait a minute, what's that hand doing there? It's just came out of the camera.
All right, we'll do one more quickie. Remy gets to play.
Yay!
What do you got? I need a quasi-important event. Just like a haircut, an appointment, a barber, something.
Wedding anniversary.
I need another event. No, I can modify that, yeah.
Trip to IKEA.
A what?
Trip to IKEA.
A trip to IKEA. Actually, I think we can work with that one. Although that would fit what I was about to say. This game is called Clever. Clever ways to get out of a trip to IKEA.
I can't read and I can't count.
I resemble that remark.
Oh, I'd love to go, but I can't. It's my wedding anniversary.
Swedish mod furniture went out in the early 60s.
I'm allergic to Swedes.
Buy American!
Look, I can get better quality at the dumpster.
Ooh.
There's something very wrong with furniture that only requires one Allen wrench.
They don't call it IKEA for a reason.
Look, if I needed an espresso with my furniture shopping, I'd go to Starbucks.
Ooh. Where else can you spend $300 on your entire living room and get a hot dog and an ice cream cone for 75 cents?
Woo. All right, end scene. And that's the Quickies. And since that is the Quickies, that means end of the show. Thank you very much for tuning in, ladies and gentlemen. I am your host, Jay Sterling, but more importantly, I am joined by Miss Andie Moore, Mr. Benjamin Manthey, Miss M.A. Doerfler, and Mr. Mark Olson. Be cool, be groovy, and we'll see you next time. Thank you, and good night.